Hey Shreya, we have joined, huh? We have joined Shreya.
Jainism, everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Yes, you are audible.
Jainism. We welcome you all to today's cultural celebration of Uttam Tap. The Jains have a distinctive attitude to science and knowledge. The Jain concept of science is based on the rational pursuit of knowledge, seeking to peel away the layers of preconception. Jain science aims to challenge views of reality that are false because they are one-sided. So today's performers are as follows. So first, Arsh is going to do Prabhupati Pavan. Then I will present a PowerPoint on Uttam Tap. And then Darsh will speak about Jainism and Microbiology. And Arsh and Shreya will talk about we'll do an everyday science Q&A. And Smriti will present a PowerPoint on Jainism, a super science. And then Rahul and me will present a story on Uttam Tap. Shreya and me will recite Meri Bhaavna. Sid will share a story of Jeeva Daya. And finally, Arsh will do a Kahoot on Uttam Tap. So could Arsh now please present Prabhupati Pavan?
Jai Jinendra all. Today I'm going to recite Prabhupada Pavan Stuti. If I recite without knowing its meaning, I will be only scoring 66%, as I'm only speaking and present. My thoughts may be wandering in these worldly desires. To get 100%, let's understand its meaning, so we are focused with our thoughts as well. In this stuti, we are singing, God, you are Vitrag, Sarvagya and pure. I am not pure yet. I have qualities to become like you. Using the power of yet will help me to achieve purity like you. I am so grateful to recite Prabhupada Pavan today. प्रभु पतित पावन मैं पावन चरण आयो शरण जी यो विरद आप निहार स्वामी तुम ना पहचान्यो आने माने देव विधि प्रकार जी क्या बुद्धि से निज न जान्यो भ्रमण की कार जी भव विकट वन में कर्म बैरी ज्ञान धन में रोहयो तब इष्ट भूल भ्रष्ट होए अनिष्ट घटि धर तो प्रियो धन गढ़ियो धन दिवस योई धनम जन्म मेरो पयो भाग्य मेरो उदय आयो दर्श प्रभु जी को लख लयो छवि बीत रागी नग्न मुद्रा दृष्टि नासा पे धरे वसु प्रातिहारी अनंत गुण जत कोटि रवि छवि को हरे मिट गयो मिथ्यात मेरु उदित रवि आतम भयो मोह और हर्ष ऐसो भयो मनुरंक चिंतामणि लयो मैं हाथ जोड़ नवाए मस्तक गिनहु तुम चरण जी सर्वोत्कृष्ट त्रिलोकपति जिन सुनहु तारण तरण जी जाचू नहीं सुरवास पुनि नर राज परिजन सात जी बुद्ध जाच तुम पग भक्ति भव भव दीजिए शिवनाथ जी जय जिनेन्द्र
बहुत बढ़िया हर्ष जय
बहुत
जिनेन्द्र
बढ़िया
Very nice.
वेरी नाइस
Very nice, Arsh.
Yes, good with the music.
Well done, Harsh. That was very good.
Then where is next? Where is it going?
Okay, now I will talk about Uttam Tap.
Sorry.
तप निज में हो दो विश्रांत इच्छाएं है हो जावे शांत सब ही सुख की इच्छा करे आत्मबोध बिन सुख नहीं लहे जो जो भोग संयोग लहाय आशा तृष्णा बड़ी जहाय इच्छा पूरी कभू न होए करो निरोध सहज तप होए बाहर भेद व्यावहार कहाय निश्चय तप सब कर्म नशाय अपनी अपनी शक्ति प्रमाण उत्तम तप धारो बुद्धिवान. So what is tap? Tap means restraint, which is done willingly by giving some of the bodily comforts to discipline our minds from pleasures. It is also to control one's desire, is tap in true sense. Liberation of soul from all karmas, karma ki nirjara, is the consequence of true tap. Also, tap is possible only in Manashigati, when we get chance to do sadhana, aradhana or tap. So there are two types of tap, Bhayantar tap which is external and Abhyantar tap which is internal. So types of Bhayantar tap are Anshan, Unadwari, Rishit Sanskepa, Rastyag, Kaya Kalesh and Pratisalinta. And types of Abhyantar tap are Prayashit, Vinay, Vaya Vrutya, Swadhyay, Vyutsav and Dhyan. So now I will talk about pathway to moksha through the ladder of tap. Bhayantar tap, Anshan or upvas, is fasting for a day or days without food and water, and this is the least powerful way of liberating our souls from karmas. Onodar or ekasi, it is eating or drinking or keeping things less than desired during the most situations, controlling our kashayas, anger, pride and greed, which benefits us mentally, emotionally and spiritually by calming our brain. Vritti Sankepa, predetermining what we are going to eat, where we are going to eat, when are we going to eat, and the individual from whom we are going to receive the food. This tap helps develop willpower. Rastyag, avoiding or reducing different types of rust such as milk, curd, oil, ghee, sugar, jaggery and butter. It helps eradicate karmas and keep our heart healthy. Kaya Kalesh, this develops endurance to be able to carry out tap in our life. By practicing correct yogic postures, standing steadily in heat, tolerating cold in winters with no or few clothes, this helps develop stamina in our body. Pratisalinta, controlling our senses, for example, not to smell, hear, see, taste, touch things which make us feel pleasurable. Instead using organs for spiritual purposes, for example, reading Jain scriptures, listening to pravachan or bhajan, and eating sattvic food. Abhyantar tap, prayashit or in other words repentance. regretting for the mistake committed by doing prashit of same order. For example, if I hide an important information from somebody, later realize and want to do prashit, then my prashit would not be by saying Uttam Shama, but by telling the same thing to 10 other people in the society. Vinay is absence of ego in speech, body, mind, conduct, perception and knowledge. Madhurta se bolna, speaking sweetly, leads to tolerance and sympathy towards others. And finally, via vrutya, to serve with devotion and without any selfish motive, especially sick, weak teachers and sadhus. Respect, care and help for each other, and it helps overcome ego and hatred. Swadhyaya. By studying scriptures or understanding the self, one realizes that soul is a pure thing. It involves reading, asking doubts, rereading and memorizing, contemplating about it and then telling others, which is pravachan. It opens up the path to ultimate liberation. Vyotsag, just giving away. One gives away sinful physical activities and 16 different inner passions. Dhyan, which is meditation. It is the most powerful form of tap because it leads to moksha. It is the ability to concentrate our thoughts which prevents the rise of desires and passions in the soul. In deep state of dhyan, the desire to intake food does not arise. Dharma and Shukla Dhyan helps destroy Mohaniya karma, which leads to a destruction of all other karmas, leading to the final destination. According to Jain scriptures, prana is a vital force or life force, superhighway that connects the mind, body and emotions to guide our own health. Practicing tap in daily life helps to channelize this life force and keeps us healthy. The same thought was given by the complementary system of medicine, which are thousands of years old, that our mind-body connection is crucial to guiding our health. Practice of tap is one of the most important supplements to ahimsa vrata, which is considered useful in achieving samvara, in essence, stoppage of influx of karmas into the soul, as well as nurjara, shedding of karmas from the soul, which is the necessary condition to attainment of moksha. Also remember, tap is not about making the body suffer or breaking records, but ichhaon ko rokna ya jeetna. Jainism. Now Arsh will talk about Jainism and microbiology.
I would like to say very well explained, Shreyans. It was really good, very informative.
Really good, really good. Good explanation and I think brief explanation. Yes?
Yeah, very
Thank
nice.
you.
Well, Shreyas, good job.
Chaitanya everyone. Today I'd like to talk about the scientific side of Jainism. Jain philosophy says that everything in this world has life. This includes soil, water, plants, air, and other elements of nature. Classifications of forms of life in Jain philosophy is based on the number of senses one has, being 1 sense, 2 senses, up to 5 senses, humans like us. These 1 sense lives are commonly referred as microorganisms that cannot be seen through the naked eye. Jai Jinendra.
Okay, well done, Darsh. That
Very
was
good.
well presented.
Very good, Dash. Good job.
Jai Jinendra, everyone.
Okay, now Arsh and Shreya will present everyday science. Will present an everyday science Q&A.
Five ones are 5, 5 threes are 10, 5 threes are 15, 5 fours are 20. Hey, Mommy, I think I know the table so fast. Can you tell me why?
Yeah, good question, Shreya. How about asking Arsh?
I think I know. You are learning Bhaktamar Stotra.
Bhaktama Stotra is written in Sanskrit. Sanskrit expands your mind. This is proven by the University of Italy. Fun fact, Harvard is even taught in places and universities like Harvard.
Mama, would you let me buy Elsa a toy?
But Shreya, I see so many toys already with you.
Okay, let's ask Trish now.
No, Shreya, I don't think you should give more toys. You already have enough. Science has proven that the more minimalistic you are, the better and happier life you'll live. This is called aparigraha, when you have less things. Also, in your next birth, you cannot take any of these. You can only take your karmas. And the main thing is, you have to clean it and maintain it. You know, this is a fun fact. One single piece of Lego takes 400 years to dissolve into the earth.
What is an atom?
Hey Shreya, let me find the definition for you. Where is it? Oh, I found it. The smallest particle or unit of matter substance which cannot be divided further is called an atom. Oh, now I remember we learned that in Pachala.
I wonder who made this earth.
Hey Shreya, in the Big Bang Theory, scientists say billions of years ago, an explosion happened. Scientists are still discovering how this explosion formed. In Pachala, we studied that the universe is Anadi Anant.
Hey Arsh, today Miss Yates told us about healthy food. Is burger not healthy food or fry or chips? Can you tell me why?
No, Shreya, your teacher was right. You should not eat burgers and fries. They are junk food. It is proven that if you eat vegetarian and before sunset, you have 20% less chances of getting diseases. Jains follow Shakahar and Shravakachar.
Stop, Shreya. Stop. Don't you know that you're not supposed to pluck flowers?
Why, Mommy?
Looks like you have forgotten what you studied in your Pathshala.
Let's go check on Arsh.
Okay.
All plants have feeling. Lot of scientists has proven that. One of them is Dr. Kim Johnson from Monash University. Jainism follows Ahimsa concept. All animals, plants and living beings have a soul.
Shreya, this class is half full.
No, it's half empty.
No, I insist it is half full.
No, it's half empty.
Okay, let's not fight. Who should we ask?
We should ask Arsh.
You both are correct. We all say same things, but we have different perspectives. For example, 4 times 5 and 20 equal the same thing, but can be said in different ways and experienced in different ways. This is called Anekantavad. As you can see, some of our Jain beliefs are proven by science. We should have faith in our religion. Jai Jinendra!
Jai Jinendra.
Amazing, both Ishandar.
Amazing, very nice.
If anybody has any question,
Guys,
to ask. Huh?
Very nice.
आप
और
हमारे encyclopedia हो.
नहीं संकट
Very nicely
समाधान
explained.
हर्ष का संकट समाधान है.
Well
Very
done, kids.
nice, Harsh and Shreya.
Good explanation around science and dharma. Well done, kids. Keep it up.
EJSM kids का Google हो गया हर्ष.
Absolutely. अच्छे से उन्होंने साइंस समझा दिया.
Yeah, good
Thank
job,
you.
Arsh. Great information and facts. Now me and Rahul will present a story on the topic.
Jai,
Yeah.
Can you, hello? Are you there?
Rahil, you there?
yeah, this is your slide.
Hello, Rahul, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Once there was a king who had two sons, Bhatrihari and Shubchandra, who lived in a very beautiful and rich palace. Both brothers wanted to do tapasya and left the palace to go off on their different paths.
Bhartrihari became the student of a person who did weird black magic, whereas Shubchandra went to a Digambar Muni Maharaj, where he learned to be engrossed in mind and meditation and committed himself to Jain Dharma.
After 12 years of constant tapasya, Bhatrihari asked his teacher, "What will I gain from all this tapasya?" His teacher responded, "You are now in Tantra Mantra, and with this liquid you will be able to turn anything to gold." Bhatrihari was happy and told his follower to give some of this liquid to Shubchandra Maharaj.
Bhartrihari's follower reached Shubchandra Maharaj and gave the magical liquid to him. However, he was shocked when the Maharaji said that he didn't want it, and he may as well pour it on the rock next to him. The follower went back to Bhartrihari and told him what had happened.
Bhatrihari said that he himself would go to his brother and try to make him understand. When he went to his brother, he once again poured it on the rock. Bhatrihari was furious and said, "Why did you do that? You wasted 12 years of my hard work. This would solve all your problems for you."
Shubchandra Maharaj reminded his brother that if he was going to do 12 years of tapasya just for a gold-making liquid, then he may as well have just lived back at the palace full of gold. He said, "Will this liquid get rid of your pain and sorrow?" "I do not have any great powers," he admitted, "but it is the power of pure tap which can even make this dirt into gold."
Shubchandra Maharaj then picked up some dirt from the ground and sprinkled it on the rock. To Bhatrihari's amazement, the rock turned into gold. He realized he didn't know the true importance of doing tap. He realized it is not for getting gold or being rich, but it is for the soul. Then, just like his brother, he also became a Muni Maharaj.
So what is the moral of the story? After listening to the story of the two brothers, we can realize that Uttam Tap is not for someone to earn pleasures and comforts. In fact, it is to get rid of sadness and dukkh that there is in samsara. It is also done to free the soul. So let us all say Uttam Tap ki Jai Ho and celebrate the seventh Dharma together. Jai Jinendra, everyone.
बहुत बढ़िया
जय जैन, बहुत अच्छे।
श्रेयस।
Good job, Rahim.
बहुत अच्छा. Good job.
Okay, now Smriti will present a PowerPoint on Jainism and superscience.
I'm just going to share my screen.
Yep.
Would you be able to enable screen sharing?
It is right now.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. Can you see my screen now? Okay.
Yes.
I'll be saying it with Samyak as well.
Jainism, a super science.
If Jainism is followed universally, it can bring universal peace, ecological balance, welfare of the universe.
Organisms are related to one another, which is said in the Tattva Sutra. parasparo pagraho jivanam. All life is bound together by the mutual support and interdependence.
The 5 main pillars of Jainism are backed by modern science. Ahimsa, which means non-violence, Aharcharya, which means food science, Anekantavad, which means different perspectives, Aparigraha, which means to have just as much as you need, and Apology Day, which is also called Shamavani Parva, which is a concept of letting go of the past and living in the moment.
Ahimsa, the ecological harmony. Mahavir Bhagwan started the green movement more than 2,600 years ago by spreading the message of Ahimsa, which includes non-violence, non-harm, kindness, care, peace, and harmony.
Okay. Aharcharya are the do's and don'ts that Jain people should do in regards to eating. So we should always drink pure water. We should eat vegetarian food. We should eat before the sunset, and we should also regulate our food intake.
Anekantvad, respecting others' views. Many medicines in the world are being discovered to provide peace of mind, but the best medicine that can transform an argument in a discussion is Anekantvad.
Anekantvad teaches us that we should never impose our thoughts, opinions, or views on someone else. Understanding of Anekantavad can solve many human problems that cause conflict, grief, envy, or hatred.
Aparigraha means to take only what is needed, live a life of restraints and limit wants and waste. Greed and possessiveness are the main cause of all violence, as well as imbalance in the environment.
The new modern mantra of living is the minimalist lifestyle, and that also follows Aparigraha.
Kshamavani Parva is basically an apology day which celebrates forgiveness as a way to live a life of love, friendship, peace, and harmony.
So these are the 5 main pillars of Jainism. Thank you, Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra.
बहुत अच्छी, very बहुत बढ़िया स्मृति, well done.
Thank you.
Very
nice. Very nice.
Very well informed presentation. Good job. Now me and Shreya will recite Meri Bhaavna. Mahavir Bhagwan ki jai. जिसने राग द्वेष कामादिक जीते सब जग जान लिया सब जीवों को मोक्ष मार्ग का निष्प्रयोपदेश दिया उदवीर जिन हरिहर ब्रह्मा या उसको स्वाधीन कहो भक्ति भाव से प्रेरित हो या चित्त उसी में लीन रहो विषयों की आशा नहीं जिनके साम्य भाव धन रखते हैं निज पर के हित साधन में जो निश दिन तत्पर रहते हैं स्वार्थ त्याग की कठिन तपस्या बिना खेद जो करते हैं ऐसे ज्ञानी साधु जगत के दुख समूह को हरते हैं रहे सदा सत्संग उन्हीं का ध्यान उन्हीं का नित्य रहे उन्हीं जैसी चढ़िया में यह चित्त सदा अनुरक्त रहे नहीं सताऊं किसी जीव को झूठ कभी नहीं कहा करूं पर धन वनिता पर न लुभाऊं संगो श्रामत पिया करूं अहंकार का भाव न रखूं नहीं किसी पर क्रोध करूं देख दूसरों की बढ़ती हो कभी न ईर्ष्या भाव धरूं रहे भावना ऐसी मेरी, सरल सत्य व्यवहार करूं, बने जहाँ तक इस जीवन में औरों का उपकार करूं। मैत्री भाव जगत में मेरा, सब जीवों से नित्य रहे, दीन दुखी जीवों पर मेरे, उर से करुणा सूत्र भरे, दुर्जन क्रूर कुमार्गर तो पड़े, शोभ नहीं मुझको आवे, साम्य भाव रखूं मैं उन पर, ऐसी परिणति हो जावे, गुनी जनों को देख हृदय में, मेरे प्रेम उमड़ आवे, बने जहाँ तक इनकी सेवा, करके यह मन सुख पावे, हूँ नहीं तेरा कभी मैं, द्रोह न मेरे उर आवे, गुण ग्रहण का भाव रहे नित, दृष्टि न दोषों पड़ जावे, कोई बुरा कहो या अच्छा, लक्ष्मी आवे आ जावे, लाखों वर्षों तक जीऊं या मृत्यु आज ही आ जावे, अथवा कोई कैसा ही गया लालच देने आवे, तो भी न्याय मार्ग से मेरा कभी न पगड़ने पावे, होकर सुख में मगन न पूरे, दुख में कभी न घबरावे, बैर पर्वत नदी शमशान भयानक, अटवी से नहीं भय खावे, रहे अडोल अकंप निरंतर, यह मन दृढ़ बन जावे, इष्ट वियोग अनिष्ट योग में, सहनशीलता दिखलावे, की रहे सब जीव जगत के, कोई कभी न घबरावे, बैर पाप अभिमान छोड़ जग नित्य नए मंगल गावे, घर घर चर्चा रहे धर्म की, दुष्कृत दुष्कर हो जावे, ज्ञान चरित उन्नत कर अपना, मनुज जन्म फल सब पावे, इति बीति व्यापे नहीं जग में, वृष्टि समय पर हुआ करे, धर्मनिष्ठ होकर राजा भी न्याय प्रजाता किया करे, रोग मरी दुर्विष न फैले, प्रजा शांति से जिया करे, परम अहिंसा धर्म जगत में फैल सर्व किया करे, फैले प्रेम परस्पर जग में, मोह दूर ही रहा करे, अप्रिय कटुत कठोर शब्द नहीं कोई मुख से कहा करे, बन कर सब युग वीर हृदय से, देशोन्नति रत रहा करे, वस्तु स्वरूप विचार खुशी से, सब दुख संकट सहा करे। जज कुछ
बहुत प्यारे बच्चे, बहुत प्यारी।
वेरी नाइस, बहुत खूब,
बहुत बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया।
Well done, well done.
ऐसा भाव बना दिया कि सबके सब गाने लगे होंगे अपने आप ही यहाँ पे, मतलब अपने आप ही निकल रहा था सबके मुंह से।
हाँ जी बिल्कुल सही।
Well done, Shreya. Well done, Shreya.
Shreyansh.
Very good, Shreyansh.
Thank you, everyone. Now, finally, Arsh will present the Kahura Uttam Tap.
You forgot Sid. Chota Sid.
Oh, Chota
Okay.
Sid. One second. Sorry, 1 second.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Thanks for reminding. Again, Sid will present a story on Jeeva, Daya.
Jainism. I'm going to tell a story about Jeeva Daya. Once upon a time, there was a potter, and he was a very kind potter. He didn't harm any living being, and in his daily routine, he went to get water and mud outside of his house. One day he was going to get water to make pots. Then with him he got a wrong rope and 2 buckets. He went to the well and he hung the first bucket onto the rope and he put the bucket down slowly. That time a young fish was looking. He thought, I must look the brightness out of the well. I don't like being in the well with darkness. But his mother came and told him, without water you can't stay alive. But the fish didn't listen. When the bucket came close, the young fish jumped in the bucket, and unknowingly the potter poured out the bucket slowly. Then, 1 minute later, the potter released the bucket out of the rope and put the water on the second bucket. The second bucket had a thick rope on it. The thick rope was used to filter the water. The potter poured the water. The potter put the water in the second bucket, and the fish remained on the top. Jumping, the fish landed on the soil nearby. The fish was crying. The mud asked the fish, why have you got out of the well? You need water to survive. The mud told the potter, this fish is about to die. Can you put him in the well safely? The potter saw the fish and put the fish in the bucket full of water. Then he hung the bucket on the rope, then put the bucket down slowly. Then as soon as the bucket got close, the fish jumped into the water happily. The moral of the story is not to harm animals or living beings. Jai Jinendra.
जय जिनेंद्र प्रभु बहुत अच्छे बेटा
Very good.
Very good. Very good, Sid.
Thank you.
Very good, Sid.
Thank you.
Good sleep.
Now the last Satyas is
Now Arsh will present a quote on Uttam Tap.
Okay, stop sharing. Okay. I hope you are all listening carefully. What happened? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Is everybody here? Has everybody joined? 36, 24 joined. If anybody hasn't joined, let's start. Manit's in first place, Mahi second, New third. सबने कर देना स्किप कर दो Manit in first, Avni in second, and Mahi in third.
Ooh, that's a nice one. Everybody.
Thank you for playing. Now let's see the
I don't
photo.
agree.
In third place is Mahit. Second place is Neil. And first place is Sid the Kid. And
Good job.
fourth is Mahi and fifth is Ish.
Well done.
Well done, kids. Well done, Harsh.
I like your last question.
Well done.
And Kahoot का तो किंग सिड द किड ही है हमेशा फर्स्ट आता है
Thank you, Arsh. That was very fun. So thanks everyone for wonderful performances and participation. You all did exceptionally well. Thank you to all the listeners for their patience and attention. Jai Jinendra.
Thanks, Ryan.
Good job, Shreyans. Very well executed. Thank you.
Jai Jinendra, very well presented.
very well Harsh
Very
and
well.
Shreya
Very nice.
very nice
Good job, everyone.
Good job, kids.
Legend.